and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, and I have an incredibly special knife to show you. This is the last of my buddy John's knives that I'm going to be showing you today, and we're just going to have to hop right into it. It's a LT Wright GNS, which I looked up on the internet, and apparently that means go no show. So it's basically telling you to call out sick from work, play hooky from school, whatever your prior obligations were, they are no longer, and you're gonna grab this knife and head out into the woods and have a good time. That's basically what I picked up from it, and I mean it's a really cool knife, I gotta say. I think it has a 3.5. No, it's got a just over 4-inch blade. I want to call it 4.25. So it's got a 4.25-inch blade, and this one is made out of 3V. It's starting to develop some patina for sure, because as we all know, Johnny Boy uses his knives, and the 3V is denoted by this X here. LT Wright uses a few different types of steel, and when I was looking it up, I think the first run of this GNS actually was in 01 tool steel, but this one is in 3V, and yeah, I gotta say, the drunken coffee bag on it is really nice. This guy, LT Wright, he sells his knives through Knife Ship Free. He's kind of a part of the Bark River family, it seems, and the whole Escanaba, Michigan thing, and some similarities, but also some differences. His knives seem to feature these pins as a signature, these brass with silver inlaid in the middle. You can kind of see that on all of his knives. The finish that he does on this, and these are drunken coffee bag micarta handles, very different from Bark River micarta. Even this one that is some of the more textured micarta I've gotten from Bark River still doesn't compare. And then there's this, black canvas, the classic black canvas micarta on my canoe here, which you can just see has a lot more of a polish on it. It's a lot more slick. I mean, it feels great. I love it. But this, for like a real camp utility knife, or any type of outdoor stuff, I think I'm going to end up taking a little bit of sandpaper to my Bark Rivers and just roughing them up a bit, because honestly, I prefer knives to be a bit more on the even grittier end. I really prefer the way that Essie does their micarta. I wish I had one of theirs in hand, but I have a bunch of their videos on my channel if you want to go back and look. Something that I also really think is cool is this big lanyard hole. Go ahead and pull out my Bravo here, and you'll see the difference in how easy it is to get a lanyard through. Look at the difference in those holes, man. Bark River, I love you. I love you so much, but what is with these lanyard holes, man? You're killing me. Luckily, I've developed a way to get this thick, nice paracord through this stuff. I gotta seam this up, but I actually found a way. If you push out these, and I told my buddy Michael about this, if you push out this white, all these white strands, and you take like one of them, the middle one, the red one, that's it's like a white and red coiled one here. Pull these out. There's this white and red coiled one. Pull that one off to the side. That's your center one, right? Pull the rest of these and cut these, and then you jack up the coat back around just that one and light those up, melt it together with a lighter. Then you can basically just push that through any hole, no matter how small it is, and it'll pull all the inner cords with it, because of that red one. They're all wound around that one. But anyway, a little tip for you guys if you've hung out with me this long throughout the day. I know I'm putting out way too many videos on one day, but thank you for checking them out. But yeah, I'd say these two knives probably have a very similar, philosophy of use. Gonna keep them in your bug out bag, or it'll be your primary camping blade, outdoors blade, kind of do it all. Saber grind on this LT Wright starts a lot lower than the Bravos. On the Bravo you can see that the shoulder is basically up here and then goes down. I don't think these are, I think these might be flat ground too, just by the look of them. Very sharp. See how sharp my buddy John keeps them. Well, there's that. I haven't touched or stropped or anything this knife, so let's look a little bit at the sheath. Way nicer than the Bravo sheath, huh? I hate this thing. Look at this dangler, dude. Isn't this such a more elegant design than this huge, disgusting belt loop? What is this thing, man? What? I can never get over that. I can't wait to move and get the room to press my Kydex, because this is the first knife I'm doing on. But this, look at how huge that fire steel is too. Bark Rivers, I cut the one off of this one, but I still have one on this Fox River sheath, and they come super, super tight. I really had to force that one in there, and it's hard to even yank it out. That might be a good thing. Although, this one's big, and it's, I'm not really having to force it in, but I feel a lot of retention. And it's not sitting in there crooked or awkward either. So, no, definitely has a lot of retention there. Don't let that fool you. And this actually is now more broken in here. And I feel like it's sitting canted in towards. So, which is just, it makes this, and it was probably because it was stuck like that before, but it just makes the top of it protrude out more instead of sitting more along in line with the sheath. And just little things, but the dangler on this is just awesome. So, Oxblood, super cool. But yeah, I don't think a lot of these were made. Some sort of scarcity, which which John was telling me about, and he and his brother both have one, so that's really cool. But anyway, I wish I could get out in the field and test this, but I'm going to be sending all 5 of John's knives back to him. I just had him for a weekend to check out, and fortunately I'm not in my new apartment yet. I'm still moving all that, and I just went on a little hike on Sunday, so I wasn't really able to do some full real bushcraft testing or anything, but it's sharper than that 45 that I was using earlier. That thing definitely needs a new edge. So I'm gonna go look for a lighter so I can fix up my paracord. Guys, thank you so much for checking out all of John's knives with me. I have to run to the post office and get them back to him. Please give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you like these videos and want to see more. I have like 2 more or 3 more or 4 more of my own knives to review coming up on today and tomorrow, and then a bunch more just showing up. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon. Jimbo out.